Today we're going to make chicken salad. We have a half a cup of celery, half a cup of onion, half a cup of dill pickle. The dill pickle is 2 quarter spears, and I chop it all up really finely. It tastes much better if it's all chopped finely. The ingredients we're going to need is mayonnaise, mustard, and then these are just different spices that you can use to season the chicken. You can use any of them. You don't need anything fancy, just something to season them a little bit. If you have just salt and pepper, that's fine. I usually use some garlic, salt. I like paprika because it adds color. And this is roasted garlic and herb, McCormick's. And that's pretty good too, the Grill Masters. So I'm going to season up the chicken. So now we've seasoned the chicken with garlic, salt, paprika, and pepper. These are 2 chicken breasts, which I cut in half, and I cut them in half because they'll fry much quicker. In my pan I have about a tablespoon of olive oil, and as soon as it gets hot, I'll add the chicken. Once the olive oil rolls around the pan easily, you know the pan's hot enough to add the chicken. So put the chicken in. It should sizzle a little bit, that's what you want. You don't want it spitting everywhere, then it'll be too hot. We'll also turn the heat down to about medium now. Since I did butterfly these and cut them, they will cook faster. And I use olive oil because this is already kind of a dish that's somewhat fattening because it's going to have quite a bit of mayonnaise in it. So I don't need any more fat in the pan for the olive oils. A good cooking oil to use for this. After about 4 minutes, I'll turn them, cook them for another 4 minutes, and they should be about done. Chicken's been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes. You can see that it's starting to get done up on the sides, and it's coming along real good. So what I'm going to do now is flip it at this point. And if it's a little charred, it's actually good. Those little bits of char will give it more flavor once we're going to cut it up. And I do like to cut the chicken up into very small pieces. For chicken salad, it tastes much better when it's cut. Everything is cut into very small pieces. So that's what we're going to do once this is done cooking. We'll chop it up real fine. Oftentimes what I like to do is put it in the refrigerator for a half hour or so and let it cool down. It makes it easier to cut. It's not hot, it's not burning your fingers, and you're not mixing it with mayonnaise when it's hot. I've done it both ways. Today, for the ease of the video, I think I'll cut it up a couple minutes after it's done cooking, let it cool for a couple minutes. But in about 4 or 5 more minutes this will be done, we'll be ready to chop it up. So this has been cooking another maybe 5 or 6 minutes. I've let it go on a little longer, and I put a cover on it to help the cooking process. They're done, and we'll know for sure when we cut into them to cut them up in a minute here. So probably total cooking time is probably, I don't know, 12 minutes. And again, I butterflied these, so they're pretty thin. You could boil these. You could put them on the grill. You could bake them. Another thing you can do is I also go to the grocery store and I'll buy a rotisserie chicken. And I'll just chop up the chicken if I don't feel like cooking it. So there's a bunch of ways you can get the chicken for the chicken salad. You don't have to do it this way. As soon as this cools down a couple minutes, I'll start cutting them up, and we'll start putting together the chicken salad. Next, we're going to cut the chicken up, and like I said, I like it in very small pieces, everything in the salad. The pickles, the onions, the celery. So once I get this cut narrow in one direction, I slice it down the middle several times so that it's very small little pieces. Alright, so I'm filming with one hand here, so bear with me. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in the onion, celery, and pickles. Wait a second here. I don't know if you can see this, but throws in there real quick. Now, at this point, there's no great science to how much mayonnaise or mustard I put in here. I start out with, a heaping tablespoon, maybe even 2, because it's going to need it. It uses a lot. It sucks it all up. And then for mustard, I just give it a good squirt. You don't want as much mustard as you do mayonnaise by any means. You're going to have mayonnaise be a far greater quantity than the mustard. And what you want it to, you want the salad to be kind of a white in color by the time you're done with it. So right now, it's getting there. It's got a creamy color. Not pure white, because we are adding mayonnaise. So now, right now we have 2 heaping tablespoons in. I'm going to add 1 more kind of heaping tablespoon of mayonnaise. And you want it to be creamy. You want it to kind of stick together. When you put it on your spoon, you want it to kind of adhere a little bit, and it's starting to do that. I think it could probably have maybe a little more, maybe another tablespoon. And that's about it. What I will do at the end, though, is taste it. It's really good. I'm going to add some more pepper. And I'm going to hit it with a little more salt. And that's it. This is great on a Ritz cracker, on a sandwich. Put it on a piece of bread, put a cheese over it, put it in the oven. But I like it just on crackers. I think once you try it, you'll agree. It's an awesome chicken salad. I have another chicken salad that's much more labor intensive, and it's fantastic as well. But this is very easy, and I think you'll enjoy it. Let me know, rate the video, subscribe, much more cooking videos to come. Sorry that the dogs were barking I was talking kind of quietly, the baby was sleeping. So have a great night and enjoy cooking.